One of your best marketing tools is your film's poster. It is one of the first things that people will recognize your film by. There are endless possibilities when it comes to style and colors, but your goal should be to give people a good idea of what to expect, at least by way of genre. If your body horror movie poster looks like it could be a lighthearted romance flick, you are likely to disappoint some members of the audience. You are going to want to create something that will stand out among a sea of other films in the same genre. If you have name talent in your film, you'll want to make sure that those recognizable faces are on the poster. Don't be afraid to use bright colors and creepy imagery. However, you will want to keep your poster in the PG rating area, as nudity, graphic sex, and extreme gore will usually get you into trouble with both festivals and movie theaters. Look at the theatrical posters for infamously gory and controversial films like Terrifier, Last House on the Left, and Cannibal Holocaust for examples of this. The shape of your poster is also important. Although you may be tempted to try to stand out by having a wide or oddly shaped poster, it is best to stick to a standard tall rectangle. If you absolutely must have a wide poster, consider creating two versions and make sure that one of them adheres to the standard. There are a number of reasons why keeping your poster in the tall rectangle shape is the best way to go. But for the purposes of a film festival, it is because that is the shape that most cinema houses can accommodate in their display frames. It's also not uncommon for festivals to use a neat line of posters from their selected films on promotional materials, and an oddly shaped poster may either get overlapped or omitted altogether. Uniformity is also favored when it comes to website and streaming platform directories. Most streaming services will require images in specific sizes to fit their aesthetic. There really isn't a good reason for a film not to have a poster. It doesn't have to cost a fortune to make one. You might have a friend who is a talented artist or an aspiring graphic designer who needs some portfolio material. If you have some skills, there are many programs available to help you create and color an image. Another way to tackle creating a poster is by grabbing a still shot from the film and cropping it to size. If nothing else, at least slap your film name on a colored poster-shaped panel. Be sure to use an interesting but legible font. It won't be much, but it will usually work in a pinch for film festivals. Just don't count on this being your final design, but rather as a placeholder until you can get a better version. Going without a poster at all does cut your film out of promotional opportunities. Larger festivals often run more than one screening room at a time, and filmmakers are competing with others to draw in a crowd during their showtime. People tend to be more inclined to see a film if they've seen the eye-catching poster first. Another thing to consider when designing your poster is whether or not you plan on displaying festival laurels. If you do, it is best to allow plenty of open space around the edges to accommodate them.